Hello, my name is Hector. Welcome back to Modern Skyblock 3 Departed. How's everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. We are here. We're still doing a little bit of factory tech because this is nowhere near over. So I'm just refilling these guys. Giving them a little bit more mesh here and there. Topping these up just so we have a bit more stuff. I also made a few more heating stuff things, and these annoyingly only stack in 4s. Look at that. So all of these just stack in 4s, which is pretty irritating, but there we have it. I moved these over here as well, so I don't know what this does really. I know we've got propane in here, it looks like, but I don't know if there's a good way of getting propane out yet. But let us continue with our quest, the basic factory. You can see we're here. So compressing chamber and propane furnace. Ahaha. I'm guessing that will be propane furnace uses propane instead of fuel to function. There you go. So that's that done. That's that figured out. And compressing chamber, no description. We do not know. Compression chamber. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these. Disassembling mobs looks interesting. Tempering parts, that looks like another thing. Charging cores. I don't know what cores are. Zap. That's some interesting stuff. I mean, ooh, mechanical mob spawner. Interesting. That looks cool. Freezing mobs. Okay. Basic ore from the void. Now this is the one that I'm very interested in. So that's the one that we'll be working towards. I don't know how it works, but I don't know. We'll see. This is what I'm looking to try and set up basically, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to make a compressing chamber and a propane furnace right now. And it is night time. So I have been down a rabbit hole. You might be asking, why am I in the actually distance chunk? Well, it's a good question. So I was looking at stuff. I made the compression chamber. That got done. And I was looking at, how to get to there. So I need tempering parts, which is that one. And I need stabilizing cores, which is that one. And that needs charging cores. So I thought, okay, let's have a look at the core charger. And the core charger, where are you? There. We need this. And I thought, oh, standard battery. Okay, battery, that's new. Right then, we've got to fill it with sulfuric acid. So how do we make that? If you click on that, that doesn't work. But if you click on here, you can see it's got the fluid agitator, which we did make. You need water and liquid sulfur. Now, again, you can't click on there, but I remember reading in the book that you can get it from the fluid extraction drill. Now, this either does propane or it does sulfur, and it depends in what chunk you are. That chunk is propane, that chunk is propane, but this one is sulfur. And you can see we've got that on. It needs another. These are actually a little bit of a pain to make, I've got to say. And everything in factory tech is automatable. Like, you can automate everything, it seems, but I don't know how to do that one. I wouldn't know right now. So this is doing that, and we've got an extraction pump also from factory tech, which is pumping. There we go. So we've got some liquid sulfur. So I need one of these in here, and I've got like 4 of those right now. But we need to put some water in, and I wasn't sure how water worked in this. I don't know. Can we put it in here? Yes, we can. Oh, we can, which means we can extract it with an extraction pump. Let's do that. Excellent work. And it's a bit annoying that this needs a separate chunk to do it in. I think the way this works is I've got to do it like this. Yes. That seems to... Yes! And this is doing it! This is totally doing it! We should be getting some sulfuric acid. There you go. Look at that. Sulfuric acid is happening, which is amazing. Bam. Sulfuric acid. So now, if we just reuse this one, this bad boy, if we do it like that. So what I found is shift clicking actually faces the thing away from you, and you often have to shift click to actually, get this to work. And so that we should... I've got one of these, but I don't have a standard motor. Of course not. The parts are... there's a lot of parts that you need, and I totally get how this mod is meant to work, and actually it is quite cool. I do like it. It is very interesting. It's different, but having to automate all of these little parts is something that personally I don't find that interesting, and I can see how it could be cool to get all of this stuff, but if there weren't other mods that did things like this in this pack, then maybe I'd be a bit more interested in it. You know, if I was playing like more standard vanilla with factory tech, I think that'd be quite cool. That'd be quite cool to do. So where am I? I need to go in here, advanced motor. That is doing that. And how much does that take off? Okay, so not much actually. Not too much at all. Now, for the core changer, we needed some of that, and for obsidian. I don't think we have any more obsidian. I think I've pretty much given it all away or used it all. So let's just quickly 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, I need 16, don't I? What am I on about? 16. There we go. I'm going to make some lava. There we go. So that we can make some obsidian in my little rubbish obsidian making thing here. This is still doing its thing. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to make a core changer and see what the next round of stuff that I have to manage with factory tech is. Okay, I have the core changer, which looks hard. And then I've got the tempering oven. Now this apparently makes some of these bits better. Oh, that is not how it works apparently. Do I need to put something in there? 54 ticks. Is that... Okay. I didn't know there was something else. Let's see if we can find any info about it. Tempering oven. Some machine parts can be tempered to increase their strength and therefore their lifespan in machines. Can also temper iron tools given the equivalent of unbreaking 1 enchantment doesn't stack. Okay, to run it needs a sustained redstone signal. There you go, okay. Tempering oven is not self-regulating. The redstone signal must be turned off exactly the right time. This time varies depending on the parts. If the signal turns off too early, the process will simply fail. If it stays on for too long, the part will be destroyed. Note that the tempering will not complete until the signal is actually turned off. Removing part will not suffice. Okay, great. Great. So they give you the stuff for that. So that is interesting. Let's see then if we can, I don't know, time this. So let's see. I think that was too long. Oh, this is annoying. Can we make the timer from Dart Utilities? Timer. Is that a thing that we can make? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, I'm going to see if we can do this. And yeah, hopefully we can, and then hook it up to that. I've come up with a technique, which is this. There we go. So you just have to wait for it to change color in the actual thing here, the oven itself. There we go, and that totally works. That totally works. Dang. There we go. It's got, so it says in the book that all tempering processes have a tolerance of plus or minus 5 ticks. So there you go. We've got tempering parts now. Loot chest, claim, all of that is done. Propane furnace, yeah. Stabilizing cores is the next one. So we need, this looks interesting. Stabilization table turns charged unprimed energy cores into regular energy cores. For that, it requires stationary magnets 2 blocks away from it on all 4 sides that are given a constantly repeating redstone signal. If they aren't given a redstone signal at the same time or are given one for way too long, this machine will explode. So this looks fun. This looks fun. So I don't know how we're going to be doing any of that stuff. I've got the stabilization table and the stationary magnets set up, and you can see all of this. And then we need the energy core. Okay, so I looked obviously into energy core. You can see unprimed energy core. It's got all of this. Apparently we can... Okay, I don't know how that works, but there you go. Compression chamber. You need to put a prepared shell, which is mainly lapis and that, and some circuit boards, and make energite. Energite, you can see here we get from all of this, or in the fluid agitator, liquefied glowstone, sulfuric acid. So I need to smelt some glowstone. We already know how to make sulfuric acid, and monster dust. Monster dust you only get with a mob disassembler. So we need to make a mob disassembler. That's that's the next step. Okay, I'm not sure if this is how it works, but this is what I'm trying. I'm putting them on here. No? Is that not how it works? I mean, it doesn't look like it, does it? What happens if I have no idea how this is meant to work? Mob disassembler. Like, I would have thought that just them being on there would do stuff, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Or does it, actually? There's monster dust there. I saw... Yes! I have monster dust. Phew! And I've got 2 creeper heads as well. Which is, have I got a thing for this? I don't think so. Oh, wow. Have I got another drawer? Is this full again? Wow. Okay, well, this is done. So that's nice. I can claim that. I can't claim that yet. So the next bit is the energy core. I need to make this energite stuff. And the way to do that is... What is it? Sulfuric acid. And I need to make another heating element. Okay, so we're on our way to getting an energy core. Right. So I've had some issues, and I've had to make another fluid agitator, I think, to get this working properly. Because from what I saw and what I've been trying, once something is in one of the blue input things, you can't extract it, which is irritating. So I've got some sulfuric acid here. I thought, hey, we can, use that, put that into a fluid agitator, and then we should be okay. But no, cannot do that. That does not work. So I've had to use a separate one. So we'll make the sulfuric acid in here, which will get extracted and put into there. That's what I think will happen anyway. I need to put that in there, and then this should do stuff? No? Is this... How much do I need for sulfuric acid? 1,000 of each. I've got... what do I not have? Oh, I don't have enough liquid sulfur. What do I not have? One of these things. This thing takes so many things for what it produces. It's a little bit insane. So now we need some glowstone. This needs to do a thing. It is doing something. It's definitely doing something. Is that going in here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And now you need to go in here. That should be doing stuff. We should be getting some energized whatever majiggy. So if we put this down here, the wrench down, oh no, wrench down here, that should be going in. Yes, energite. So if we put that in here, that should be doing that stuff. So we're getting, now remember, all of this is an unprimed one. We now need to put this in here, and we need to figure out, how to, what did it say? It needs, so we've got all of this. So we've got this now. Okay, yes, fine. We should have, all right, energy core. Yeah, we should have that. So stabilization turns charged unprimed energy cores into regular energy cores. For what? For that, it requires station. Yeah, that are given constantly repeating redstone signal. If they aren't given a redstone signal at the same time, or are given one for way too long, this machine will explode. Of course it will. Of course it will. Part 52 of the ongoing series of factory tech. Apparently we need to charge the core first before we put it in. Now, from everything I've read, this is ridiculously dangerous, and we need to only charge it to 80%. I don't know if this is going to have some kind of thing, but let's see what it does. It does. Oh, come on. It's charging it, but it doesn't say to how much. How am I meant to know if that's it? And I've got no more, like, really? That seems particularly harsh. No, that's not what I wanted. So what I've been doing for this, by the way, is if we put this on 10 seconds, and then maybe let's put 2 in, and there we go. It's doing that, and that's what I was thinking we could do with the magnets up there. I'm hoping. But this can basically just blow up. It says to 80%, but I think it's really... Oh, come on! Now there's another battery. I need to make another battery, which is more gold, copper, and more sulfuric acid. And so we come to the final frontier of factory tech. Well, it isn't. There's still loads to be done. But there's this. Now this took so much, and it's so hard to judge what 80% is. That I find, I don't know. I think that's a little harsh that you don't get any indication whatsoever. Just a bar like that. I don't know if that's 80%. I've no idea. I presume it's not much more than 80% because I didn't get blown up. But I've no idea. Now the next thing we have to do is this. So if they aren't given a redstone signal at the same, or are given one for way too long, this machine will explode, which I tried in creative, and oh yeah, oh it does. So the only thing I could think of to do is a timer from Dart Utilities, and what I wanted, I was trying to be clever in creative mode and set this up. So I set them up on the other side and had redstone connecting them all, because I know, like this, they turn off, but they don't turn off with redstone attached to them, if that makes sense. If these are wired up and you just have one lever to connect all of them, they do not switch off, which I thought might happen, but it does not. It does not. So I've got these set to 20 ticks, which I think should be enough. So we put that in there, and I'm just gonna switch all of these on quickly. That should be okay. Is that? Maybe not. Oh, this seems to not be working right now. See, things keep going back to 0. So okay. Let's try this again. Let's put 15 in. let's try it that way. I put 10 in my creative world, and that was okay, but it was a little bit hairy. So I thought let's be a bit safer and go for 20, but apparently that's not quick enough. So all right. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, stuff is going up. Okay. Stability 40, 100, okay. So that is, I think, doing what it should be. So the... Oh, it's done. It's done. It's done. We have an energy core. I don't even know what this does. Energy core. Basic ore from the void. Terraneous extractor extracts ores from the void. That sounds cool. That sounds like really cool. Shall we have a look? Yeah, there we go. We need one energy core, of course. That's what I figured. Invar, some of these, and a standard battery. Like, I do like this mod in principle, but it's so many parts, and you've got to replace so many parts, and that is starting to wear a little bit thin. I would like to just finish this episode with a terraneous excavator. Have I not got one of... Yeah, I've got the drill bit. Ha ha ha. I've got... I think, have I? Look at that. Look at that. I've got 2 of these. So I just need a couple of these to be crushed. Like so. And then Invar as well. That is 4 bits of Invar. How much have I got left? I've got 1. I've got 1. What we can do, thankfully, and that should make... We just need 4. Yes, we just need 4. Is go to our crusher. You don't have to use this for everything, which is a nice thing. Because if I had to use this mod for everything, I think this is not working right now. Yep, that's not working because I can't be bothered to repeat and do the things, you know, keep making those little parts. But like in a mod pack like this, I think it's a bit hard to do all of these things because there's so many other mods that do other things like similar to this. Yeah, I tried to make lapis in here. Of course not, because you know that's too easy. That's too easy to do it like this. So we didn't do that. We'll just keep. I've been cutting a lot in this episode, so let's do a bit of a longer one just right now and finish this off. And I bet this needs about 1 million things to do as well. But I just want it. I just want to see what it does. Nickel ingot as well. And then we'll smelt it in a regular old furnace. Because why not? Why not? So let's go over here. There we go. Right, and this should have, there you go, look, I've been smelting that. So, first of all, that needs to go in here. Oh no. This only does it in one of those. That is so annoying. That is sad times, people. That, I'm guessing, doesn't. Yeah, we're okay here. Okay, fine. Here's a cut. Yes, I know, I made the wrong mixture there. It's fine, I rectified it. Had to make another battery as well, but we've got the Terranius extractor. Oh, man, and there's like still more stuff, and I don't know what any of this does. I have no idea. Let's just actually, we can. Speeds up adjacent machines, okay. Negative ion disperser is basically a beacon that requires parts to run. That sounds awful. That sounds terrible. Biosynthesis unit spawns to mob that drops the item in it. I don't know what that means. Mob disruptor freezes mob in place. I mean that's sort of nice. Let's put you in there. We've got so many of these. What does this take? Oh, it takes another energy core, guys. It takes another energy core. I don't want to use this when I've got the lens of the miner working. This is the problem with this. The lens of the miner is so much easier. It is so much easier, and I just don't know why I'd be using factory tech when I can use the lens of the miner right now, and it's free, it's easy, it's already set up. It didn't take as many steps. I don't have to constantly maintain it. I do like the idea behind factory tech, but maybe it's just not right in a mod pack like this. I think that's the big issue. It's not the mod that's at fault. It's maybe it being in this mod pack that doesn't really make sense. I mean, look, this is not, quick, but it works. It works, and it's all good. We've got a load of stuff for nothing, for free, which is very nice. It'd be really nice if you could just do a thing right now, and as if to prove my point. Look at that. Look at that. So there we have it. We've got some factory tech. We might leave this mod for a little bit and come back and finish it another time, because this episode took me the length of 2 normal episodes. It was hard. It was hard going. Sorry if I got a bit frustrated, but it's a little bit frustrating at times, But hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless, watching me struggle on to get anything with factory tech done. If you did enjoy it, a like or comment is very much appreciated. And of course, make sure to subscribe. Keep up to date with the channel. That would be very lovely of you. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Hector. This has been Modern Skyblock 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.